gonna go across the road here where I got these two calves in this pen, and we're gonna move them over here to the hay barn, or to the feed yard I call it. So we'll see he's over that way and see if we can catch these things. Doing it again by myself. It's a one-man show today. So that worked pretty good. Kind of got out of breath, but anyway, we got them loaded up. They're a little bit wild. It's the first time they've been caught, so I thought they would have calmed down in 2 days, but just me getting in there with them got them a little stirred up. The pen I'm moving them to is not as secure as this one, so I don't know. I hope they stay in there. They'll have food and water, and shouldn't have any reason to get out. They've been off the mama. This is the 3rd day, so still gonna do a little bit of balling, but maybe they'll stay in there. Let's take them over there to the feed yard. All right, so I'm gonna leave them here in this hard pen for a little while, let them calm down, and then I'll let them go here in the lot. This is where I feed all winter. The ones I'm gonna process for beef for customers. It's just convenient. It's part of my hay barn, but it's under roof, so if it's raining, I can feed. I can keep their hay out of the weather, and it's just convenient for me. So the next sale I've got is January the 15th for one of these lucky animals. So it's about mid-August right now, so they're gonna get about 5 months of some serious good feed, and that'll help them gain weight and get up to processing weight. So anyway, that's the plan. Yeah, so let's get some water for these boys and girls. So I guess I should back up just a little bit and tell you a little bit about weaning. First of all, what is weaning a calf? For you guys in my audience that don't have cows, I guess you can relate it to, you know, taking a bottle or a pacifier off a baby. When you separate the calf from its mother, there's going to be stress. Not only stress from lack of milk, but just being with mom. So that's why I kind of like to wean in the other pen over there, because mom can still walk up to the pen and they can be nose to nose. So the physical separation is not as much. It's more of a milk issue. I can guarantee you mom is ready to get these calves off, because when they get this big, they're hungry. And they are, for the lack of better terms, sucking her dry. I can already tell those two calves that I took these calves, the two cows that I took these calves off of, their bags are just swelling because they're still producing all that milk, and it's not been taken by the calves. So that's what weaning is just separating the calf from the mother and getting ready for the next step in their life. Whether it be maybe being a replacement heifer and staying here on this farm, maybe going to the sale barn. These two right here are going to be fed out and sold for beef to some of my beef customers. So they'll go to somebody else's place, their freezer. So that brings up another good topic, and that's selling beef. And I'll tell you what I do. I market my beef that I sell to my customers as all natural. It's not organic, because in order to be organic, you have to feed organic hay and organic feed, and you got to get certified, and it's more hassle and it's more cost than it's worth. But I do sell an all natural product. These calves right here have had nothing but green grass, mother's milk, and city water. So they're clean, no inputs whatsoever. They've never been sprayed with any kind of insecticide. They've never been injected with any kind of hormone. They're just all natural. They're not grass fed. They will be grain finished. I will feed some grain to finish them out. But they're all natural. The only time that I've touched or worked these calves, other than catching them the other day, is I caught them and put an ear tag in their ear. Of course, the little bull there, he slipped through the cracks and he didn't get one, but the heifer did. And then I will steer this little bull, which I will band him here in the next week or so. After he calms down a little bit, I'll get him in the head chute and I'll ban him, which means I'll remove his boy parts. That way he won't be in the breeding mood, and he'll just be in the eating mood, and he'll start putting on some weight. So an ear tag, banning the bull to make him a steer, and all natural food, city water, just clean eating. Yeah, so anyway, I just want to talk about, you know, how I market my beef and why I call them all natural. I just like to be upfront with my customers and tell them everything. You know, if for some reason one of these animals gets sick, and I do have to give it some antibiotics or you know, some kind of medicine, then he's out of the beef program. She's out of the beef program. She won't be sold to my customers for beef or for consumption. They'll be taken to the sale barn and they'll go through the process, and then you may buy them at the grocery store, but you won't buy them from me if they've had any kind of antibiotics, hormones, or pesticides. All natural. Life in the Sipp.